Yeah, that'd be great. So the next one is the UASI Cyber Analyst. This is brand spanking new. This position was born out of definitely necessity. Cyber threats are increasing exponentially every single year. No matter what topic we're dealing with, we have a cyber component to it. Currently, we do not have the resources to handle cyber threats in the Fusion Center. We do not have the resources to, in my terms, because I'm not an IT person, translate cyber threats into what it really does mean. So I know we get a lot of stuff coming in. We work with their MS ISAC. We work with our CISOs in the area for the cities, the counties. I'm sorry. That's your cybersecurity information specialist at each of the city, county entities. We work with those folks. We currently run a cybersecurity work group to try and make sure that we are informing everybody that needs to be informed on cyber threats that are coming in. We are woefully under resources for that as a state completely. We're definitely in the Fusion Center in the law enforcement side when it comes to cybersecurity. We have a great relationship with FBI cybercrimes here in Portland, so we work really closely with them, but we are lacking a person, a physical analyst, to start taking those threats and getting them back out in something more manageable form for you guys. So that's what we're kind of pitching to do here. Probably one of the bigger things that will hit home for you all will be the fact that this analyst will also have an state, well, one of them is Washington State, excuse me, but the rest of the counties that aren't involved in UASI need that as well. So we're hoping to use it as a model. And again, this is going to be brand new. We're going to work with DHS Cybersecurity to see how we can help feed threats, which is a final component of the MSA risk that we kind of have input. We don't have direct input like we do with the special events, but when it comes to threat, if we're sending threat information up to Homeland Security and FBI directly, that helps change our threat profile in that MSA risk score that we get. So we do have an opportunity to feed that as well. And it's the first year, so it's going to be an interesting endeavor. So questions? Bring them on.
And just a comment too, we
Oh,
also
please.
have a grant requirement to do cybersecurity, and PDCC has been holding down the fort with their project, but we really do need to have maybe the startup of a more constant
Sure.
staffing that can help inform us both strategically and tactically.
It's an exciting idea. I don't know if you can tell on my face. I'm super excited about
The
this.
idea is to start building a constant capability and then build it up over time, but right now we're kind of not right there yet.
I think a key component too to feed off of that was the fact that we need this position to identify what we're not doing or what we should be doing or what we're missing when it comes to our threat profile. It's pretty big, and it impacts everything from our normal everyday cybersecurity you would think of to our industrial command systems of our critical infrastructure. So one really good attack on a power, water, you name it, we're incapacitated in a great way. That's a big deal.
I'm sorry, I haven't read I apologize, I haven't read your.
It's really brief because it's
But-
new, so please.
Oh, no, but just my question is, are you going to be, is this something that, how are you going to fund it in future years, or is this a one-time shot, or what's the deal with this?
I don't know. I don't know how we'll fund it, but I would, again, I think Chris said it earlier, I'd like to use it as a stepping stone to show what we can do and what we need to do, so we can look at that. Not just for the UASI area, but we need to look at it as a state as well. So this position will help us kind of lead the way to what we should do with the rest of the state. That's my hope, right? Or our hope.